and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Pull it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Cross needs to be good. Nedved. Pull it. Toure cuts it out. Davids. Lobbed in behind. Nedved. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Nedved. Griezmann. And they can counter here. Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet. Best. Ball in towards the middle. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Goal! Brazil! The first significant strike.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
17 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 8.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
In with the challenge. Nicely worked. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's Nedved. Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. And this is Pele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davids. Adriano, and he was alert to it. Conte. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to gift it back. Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, great leap! Roberto Carlos gets it clear, and another try!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Adriano, spread to the right. Now he's got space here. Griezmann has it out wide and in space. It's their second corner of the game. Best! He will be livid with himself. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nedved. It's Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. And it's Bergomi. And he goes cross-field. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. Looking for the run. Griezmann. It's Pelé! Davids. And he's forced to go back. That's an imaginative pass. It's played through for him. Davids takes aim and crosses. And safely in the keeper's hands. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Brazil coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
It's run loose here. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nedved. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept.
Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Teremos uma substituição.
Burkina Faso have their third corner. Towering header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bergomi. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Girassi. And he cuts out the supply.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Pelé, showing great feet there. Pelé! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
McAllister. And it's Nedved. Nedved gets on his bike and on the move. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball up. It's Zico! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 30, camisa 11, camisa 8, camisa 10.
Best.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's played into the area.
Camisa 7, camisa 29.
Bergomi. Now there's a fine ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but Zico! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it into space. Brazil, he's having a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's nice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thuram. To McAllister. That's a cute ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Edmilson. And it's Edmilson. Edmilson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross goes in there. And that's it. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?